Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream is built around 4 groups of characters. So let's get familiar with them before we watch the movie version. Now, the story centers on a wedding. Theseus is marrying Hippolyta. And because this major wedding is happening, they're having a play contest, which a set of characters are going to try to win that contest to have their play performed at the wedding to honor the bride and groom. Within Theseus's court, while his wedding nuptials are being prepared, he is asked by one of his court members, Aegeus, to solve a problem. Aegeus wants his daughter to marry Demetrius. Hermia does not like Demetrius. Hermia loves this other member of the court, Lysander. Hermia's friend, Helena, likes Demetrius. So we have this lover's quarrel here. There's a very serious rule of the time that if a daughter doesn't follow their father's wish, what could happen to them? They might have to go serve in a convent, or they might even be sentenced to death for going against their father's wishes. Aegeus' daughter Hermia loves Lysander. Helena loves Demetrius, but he loves Hermia and has the father's will. This is the main one of the main conflicts of the play. Within the forest, we have the fairies. King Oberon of the fairies is fighting with his wife Titania. And they are specifically fighting over a boy that Titania wants to take care of. Now, Puck is Oberon's servant. A lot of humor and of the action will happen with Puck's usage of a magic potion. That is classic, like love potion number 9. If somebody is given that potion, they will fall in love with the first person they see. Now, in the town, the players, this is all comic relief. All of these lower jobs that are played by these people, these are not talented acting players. Instead, they are comic relief as they are creating a play and trying to win the contest to be the honor of the great king during his wedding. Bottom is a major character of this play where he is comic relief and he isn't even aware of how much of an imbecile he is. We watched the first 31 minutes in class today. We meet Theseus and Hippolyta. Then we are in the court, and the father's will, Aegeus, is presented, and Theseus is there to solve the problem and demand that the father's will be followed. However, the daughter and her lover are not going to follow rules. They plan to run away. The story shifts. We are now in the town. We watch those players start preparing their play. What is the play? We talked about this in class. They call it a lamentable comedy. It's Pyramus and Thisbe, a famous story from Greek mythology. We'll talk more about it in class. Is it indeed a comedy? We then have a scene with Helena, and she discovers that her friend Hermia and the lover Lysander are planning to run away into the forest and run away for good to be together. And then we shift and we met the fairies in the forest, and we saw that conflict between Oberon and his wife Titania. Watch the first 31 minutes in the link, and I'll see you next in class.